Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I recently laid down vinyl tiles on top of old tiles in my laundry room, and it was a very economical and efficient solution that looked great at the end. I also put down new baseboards, and this is how I did it. I bought these vinyl tiles at one of the big box stores, and they're great solutions because they already come with an underlayment in the tile and they don't need glue to be installed. These two boxes were just about $160 total, and I recommend to install them to purchase one of these kits that are about $25–30. They have the spacers and a couple of other tools that really make your life better in trying to have a perfect installation. The great thing about these vinyl tiles is that you don't need a power saw to cut them. However, if you have a power saw, it's gonna be a little easier. But you can just use a blade in case you don't have one. For a more professional installation, make sure that the vinyl tile slides well under each of the door jambs, and to help yourself you might have to use a multi-tool. It's really the best tool for that application. My laundry room was not a big space, so it didn't take me that long to lay down all these tiles, and when I finished with that, it was time for the baseboards. And the first step was for me to give the first coat of paint on the baseboards before I install them, and that's because it's a lot easier done that way. Before installing the baseboards, I covered all the floor that I had just laid, because otherwise it's gonna get dirty with silicone, with paint, and I could scratch it. I had one outside corner, and after cutting the pieces at 45.5 degrees to ensure a perfect miter, I used some AC glue and activator to make sure that the miter would glue up perfectly, and then I installed the baseboard. I covered all the brad nails with some painter's putty that I bought at Sherwin-Williams, and it's actually a product I really love. Before painting, I then applied some white silicone caulk between the baseboard and the wall for a more professional result, and because it's gonna seal the joint between the baseboard and the wall so that dirt doesn't go in it. It was then time to apply the second coat of paint, which was a pretty easy process.
First time, our first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall.
And lastly, it was time for some silicone caulk between the tile and the baseboard, and this is a step that some people skip, but I really like to do it because it gives a much more professional finish. It was then time to install the transitions. The first one that you see here is the transition that was existing between my garage and the laundry room, and I cleaned it all up and I reused it, spray painting it with a spray paint color that was more close to the color that I installed. And I wanted to reuse the pieces I had because I really liked them. They were a very good solution for my step that was going into my garage. Instead, for the transition between the hardwood floor that is in my living room and the laundry room, I used a different transition that clicks. It was pretty easy to install. The only issue I encountered is that my transition was hitting the door when I closed it, and so I had to use my straight edge and my circular saw to cut the door, which was a pretty easy process. I am very satisfied with the final result. I think the floor looks great. It was easy to install, it had no glue, it was economical. All the expense was about $200, $160 for the floor and about $40 for the baseboards, and I have very few other costs. With just a couple of $100, I have a new floor, new baseboards, and if I had paid someone, it would have cost thousands of dollars. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Thank you for watching.